Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
For the Jazz, Gobert, he's checked in for Lyles. Hardaway comes in for Dante Exum. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Burke. Cleveland also making some changes. Aldridge comes in for Thompson. And it's Caspian for Thabo Sefolosha. The Jazz have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Carter-Williams kicks to Green and stolen by Love. Smith with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Smith's got 39.
How about raising his game here in the fourth quarter? Missing just 1 of his 5 attempts so far.
Green with a screen for Hayward. Six to shoot. The shot misses. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Smith. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Jazz Dancers.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yeah, during that break, the head coach of the Jazz had some words right now. We can't keep trying to make the home run play. Settle down, run the offense, and make the simple pass. Kevin, sounds easy enough.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Carter-Williams. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 8-point game. Here's Smith. And he banks in the layup. Smith's got 43 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
All right, fans, I want everyone here to get on up out of your seats and make some noise with your Jazz Dancers.
Here's Carter-Williams, and the wide open shot from Green. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Smith for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Carter-Williams kicks to Hardaway. Inside, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. Smith Smith hits them both. And the Jazz with possession, trailing by 10. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From deep three-point range, the Cavaliers again can't hit. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Hayward. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And stolen by Hayward. In transition, here come the Jazz. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And it's going to go on Iman Shumpert.
Well, a good one here for Carter Williams. He has 9 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
And Cleveland making a change here. Cephalosha's checked in. Carter Williams hits them both.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Smith dishes to Love. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
All right, let's keep it up.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Hayward outside. A 3-ball. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Michael Carter Williams. That's his 3rd personal foul. Shooting for Utah. Freak. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
The open shot, Green. Rebound by Smith. And here are the Cavaliers. At one point, they led by 16. Passes to Love. Back to Smith. The shot no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Hardaway for 3. He cans that one.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
Good win.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11, and the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
What a special night for him offensively. Anytime you can get a player who's scoring up in the 40s, you know he was feeling it. And once he got rolling, his teammates were getting him the ball and just getting out his way.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson.
2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight's game at Quicken Loans Arena, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Washington Wizards. Well, for Washington, they struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight. And the matchups in the backcourt will certainly be interesting to watch in this one. Kenny, who were some of the top guards you played against over the years?
Wow, come on. The Bulls, always a force, with Jordan and Pippen. Well, Pippen was really like a small forward, but he played guard a lot. Magic is probably top of it. John Stockton, unbelievable. Gary Payton. I said Clyde Drexler, but he played with us, so I loved Clyde when he came to us.
And what about Penny Hardaway?
It was tough. It was tough.
Well, why you didn't say his name? You put his name 8th.
No, I was in the I was still getting him out.
Disrespected my main man, Penny.
There was no disrespect.
Jackson, Mark Jackson.
Love you, Penny. Love little Penny, too.
Oh.
On the road, looking for a win against an Eastern Conference rival. The Washington Wizards are ready for this thing to get started. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You take a look at the Cavaliers. Game after game, the unbroken streak of wins to start their season continues.
It's go time now. These are two teams whose rivalry goes way back. And anytime they renew it, the fans, as well as all that are involved, are going to be in for a treat.
I like that. Go time. That's a good way to put it. I mean, this will be a testy encounter between these two. The build-up to the game has been extremely intense. I think everybody's expecting some kind of volatility to erupt on the floor today.
And now Washington's starting group. The great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Gortat is out there with Josh McRoberts. And it's Ellington in at the small forward. And here's Wall. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. High post shot. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
The shot's good from Smith.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Outside, Wall. Gortat with a screen on Irving. Wall passes to Gortat. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Gortat's got his first bucket in this one. The drive by Smith. Leans and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
And guys, those numbers represent a nice step up from what they were last year.
Smith hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And Wall kicks to Beal. It's stolen by Smith. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. There's the bucket. Good.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all three from the field.
For Washington, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Wall against Irving. Wall dishes to McRoberts. Outside, Wall. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Gortat. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Irving leading the charge.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Aldridge sends it back. For three, Smith. The rebound by McRoberts. Looking at Washington, they took the win in their last game out against Milwaukee.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, the Wizards head coach had a couple of moments for me. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
And thank you, Doris. Smith outside. Again, the miss by Smith. Wizards have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Beal gets a wide open look. Beal with another miss.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
The shot's good from Smith.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Wizards trail by 3. High post, Gortat. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a 3-point play. So we'll see Marcin Gortat go to the line here. It's going to go on Cole Aldrich. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Smith, he's in at shooting guard. Kevin Love out there with Caspi. Then there's Cole Aldrich, and it's Irving in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. The lead now cut to single digits. Beal's got 5.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Ellington the pass to Wall. Irving against Beal. There's the screen. He feeds it to McRoberts. 5 to shoot. Off target with his 3.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense. Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
And here is Beal following the three-pointer by Freak. Rebound by Caspi.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Aldridge kicks to Smith. Shot from 16. Off the left rim and out. Wizards trail by 11. Here's Beal. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. And that's now 7 points here for Beal. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Irving attacking. Here's Smith. And he uses the glass on the layup. Smith's got the lead up to 11 now for Cleveland.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Ellington kicks to Gortat. Rebound by Caspi. Caspi's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Smith with it. Now Beal defending. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Smith no good.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Beal.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And the dunk by Smith.
Punches it down.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
Washington's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Outside, Wall. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gortat, knocked loose. Wall dishes to Gortat. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
The shot's good from Smith.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Wizards trail by 13. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Beal from long range. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Smith for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Could make for some fairly high drama. Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
Irving passes to Smith. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
There's a screen by Gortat. Wall. That'll do it for the first half. Cavaliers on top, up 10. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. I like the way we're valuing the basketball. Keeping those turnovers down has really helped us throughout the first 2 quarters. On the other hand, I was happy with the pressure we put on them with our D and the steals we got out of it. Let's keep that heat on them. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
The second half just about to get going here.
And what a tremendous game for Smith. He has 20 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Washington, the talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Josh McRoberts out there with Gortat, and it's Ellington in at the 3. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Jazz got down to business. He had 49 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Shumpert is checked in for Smith. The Wizards shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And that one falls for John Wall. Cavaliers leading. Irving kicks to Shumpert. Pass to Irving. And the layup is good. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Wall against Irving. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Good game for John Wall. 9 points and 5 assists.
And with the ball in his hands, he's made terrific passes, but also when he's gotten to the line, he's been consistent as well.
Yeah, I like that combination, guys. I mean, going to make your coach happy when you're getting it done in those areas, taking care of the ball, finding your teammates, and then knocking down free throws. Those are winning things.
Here for Cleveland. Chris Kaman is checked in for Aldridge. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Caspi. And Smith subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And then for Washington, Adams, he's checked in for Gortat. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for John Wall.
Terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and then excellent transition offense.
And really it all stems from the aggressive defense. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
On defense, Washington. 7-point differential. Kaman a screen. Smith kicks to Shumpert. Now the pass to Kaman. On the mark with the 15-footer.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Now, here's Rubio. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Shumpert against Beal. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
That's his second personal foul.
2.
The Cavaliers have been getting it done at the line. 10 for 12.
2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drop for Smith. Both free throws good from Smith. Wizards trail by 8. Rubio dishes to Ellington. Kicks it to Beal. Rubio outside. They get it back. Nick Roberts. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him. Nick Roberts has got 5.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win. The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Now here's Beal. He's got 15. Shumpert with the steal. And here we go. Shumpert heading to the hoop. Lays it in off the breakaway. He's got 5.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
It's Beal on the wing. Guarded by Shumpert. 6 to shoot. And Beal kicks to Adams. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Smith missing again.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
There's the pick. Feeds it to Ellington. Here's Adams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adams has got 6.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
And he gets it to go. And it's now 26 points for Smith.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Shumpert. Here's Adams, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. He's got 8.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Smith the pass to Shumpert. From 13. Not enough on that one as it misses. Wizards trail by 6.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
Smith dishes to Shumpert. Back to Smith. A stupendous finish in traffic. Smith's got 8 here in the quarter.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Back to Rubio. Shumpert against Beal. Here's Ellington. Rebound by Smith.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
On the wing, Shumpert. Back to Smith. Fires for 3. No good. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Cavaliers lead by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Wizards trail by 6. Smith in at point guard. Caspi is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Aldrich in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now Smith following the three-point attempt by John Wall. Nice shot by Smith.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
There's a screen by Gortat. Wall wide open. Wall with another miss.
You can see it in his eyes. It became mano-mano. He wanted to return the favor with that 3, but just didn't get it to go.
Passes it to Smith. Shoots from 14. Washington with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position. You could see the frustration on his face.
Wall against Smith. And Wall kicks to Gortat. Here's Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And it's an 11-point Cavalier lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Paul Aldrich. That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Cleveland, John Wall. 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead. He's certainly been hitting well from the line, and those points do add up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. He dishes it to Aldrich. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
He misses the free throw.
Wow.
He hits the second from the line.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Here's Smith, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Cleveland.
That free throw missing.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Took him no time at all on that one. Smith's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
The Wizards with another miss.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Wizards trail by 13. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cleveland ball.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Outside Irving. It's a pick by Love. The feed now to Casper. They set the pick. There's the dish to Aldrich. On the wing, Irving. Down low. And it's slammed in by Smith.
You have got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache. Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
And, guys, that's an alley-oop I guarantee you we'll be seeing on the highlight reels for the next few days.
Second chance shot. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That's good. If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Washington making some changes. Josh McRoberts has checked in for Myers Leonard. Ellington comes in for Lure. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
They set the screen. Beal with it. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. In for his 7th make in 13 tries. Now here is Smith. To the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Smith's got 39.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
There's a screen by Gortat. It's Beal on the wing. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 6 assists in the game. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Smith the pass to Love. Back to Smith. To the left side wing. Caspi dishes to Smith. Can't get it to go. Wall with some nice defense. Washington's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Cavaliers.
You know, Clark, when you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Well, you said it all there, Kevin. They were lethal from behind the arc.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the play.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Smith. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And that is good.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one. Up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Wall with some nice D.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And so here's Cleveland. At one point, they led by 16. Back to Smith. Shot is off. Here's Wall. Takes the three. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some games, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And our coverage tonight will be coming to you from Milwaukee, where the Bucks will be going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland, they've been an absolute juggernaut, still undefeated on the season. Truly amazing. They've played extraordinary basketball night in, night out. And Kenny, tonight we have two of the more veteran rosters in the league competing. Obviously, a lot of experience out there on the floor. What kind of game do you think we'll see with all these vets?
Well, with vets, you're going to see good floor spacing, guys who take care of the basketball, and they're going to get back on the defensive end. You don't have to coach guys like that. You just let them go. You're going to be doing all the little things that make the big difference in winning and losing.
You're right, Kenny, because both teams have seen everything. No one's getting fooled out there, Ernie. Comes down to who can make the big shots.
With the tip-off approaching, it's time to go courtside and Kevin Harlan.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. You can feel the energy here in the BMO Harris Bradley Center. The Bucks looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season. They could only manage a single win in 4 tries against these guys last year.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Smith, he's in at shooting guard. Kevin Love out there with Caspi. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Aldridge in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Mack. He kicks to Hickson. There's the steal. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pistons in Detroit. Monroe outside. Hickson a screen. 4 on the clock. Or the 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Smith. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Smith's got 6 points.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Monroe against Love. And Aldridge sends it back. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Irving. 8 points for Freak.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
Cleveland on defense. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Here's Smith. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Matt. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. The shot by Antetokounmpo, nobody around, can't make good off the screen. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Out to Smith. Lets the three fly. Again, the miss by Smith. Bucks trail by 3. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter, and it's good.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
From deep, and it's Smith again missing. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Mack. Monroe, the pass to Hardaway. Lays it up and banks it in. Hardaway's got 5 points so far.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And the rejection by Smith. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Irving leading the charge to end the run. And he trains the three. Good-looking shot there from Smith. He's got 11.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Mag dishes to Antetokounmpo. Outside Hardaway. It's taken away by Smith. And Caspi kicks to Smith for 3. Smith missing again. The Bucks trail. Here's Mack. Monroe right side. Rebound by Aldridge.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
To the inside. Love the pass to Smith. It's stolen by Hickson. Now the Bucks moving it up for the finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Chris Kaman is checked. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. They've got Antetokounmpo, Mayo out there with Hardaway. And there's Hickson, and it's Monroe in at the power forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Down low. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Monroe. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Washington Wizards got down to business. He ended with 41 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. He was a big factor in helping the team come out ahead and continue their great play.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I say it would make it to his greatest hit spot, no doubt about it. Now that's no run-of-the-mill putback there.
Well, the rebound and then the dunk, one on top of the other.
Yeah, that's what we call a potent 1-2 punch.
Now here is Smith, 13 points in the game, and the shot is good.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Cuts off the pass. And the pass to Love. Good work defensively by Monroe.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Mayo dishing to Hardaway. Launches a three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
The shot's good from Smith.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Cavaliers.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
He's off on the second. Here's Caspi. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Caspi's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. 1:46 left in the first half. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Not pretty. You've just got to shake off a miss like that.
Smith outside. A.J. Hickson pulls it in. Hickson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Hardaway. The shot no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Here's Smith. He drains the quick shot. Smith's got 7 now in this quarter.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
Here is Caspi after the made shot from Greg Monroe. Love kicks to Smith, and he gets it to go. Smith's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now here's Mayo. 11 points last game. Monroe, no good.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
For 3, Smith. Rebound, Milwaukee. Hickson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Out left of the wing. Hardaway from outside. The shot, no good. For 3, Smith. No good on the buzzer beater. And so that's the end of the first half. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 9. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
All right, guys, focus on me. We got them where we want them, and we can quiet these fans down even more if we pay attention to a couple of key things. Passing has been outstanding. You guys are playing smart team basketball. We've got to continue to share the ball exactly as we have been. One big reason to be encouraged is the scoring we got off turnovers. There's nothing that'll lift a team up like good defense leading to offense, and that's just the kind of lift we could use. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed, but somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. All right, we're in good shape, but this is a strong team we're up against.
And now, your Milwaukee.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
Talk about some great numbers for Smith. He has 20 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Bucks trail by 9. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Smith in at shooting guard. Caspi is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Irving. And it's Aldrich in at the center position. Irving kicks to Smith. From past the arc. Shot is no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Detroit Pistons.
And really, given how they performed offensively, guys, they just never had a chance.
Yeah, and you can see their frustration growing and growing as they continue to come up empty on their possessions. By the end, they were just happy to watch the clock wind down and move on.
Now, here is Smith, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And they're pushing it up. Irving with the steal. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Poked away. Here's Smith. Smith missing again.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Here's Mack. He's covered by Irving. Mack, the pass to Hickson. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Hickson's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Bucks. Irving dishes to Smith. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Bucks trail by 9.
Milwaukee timeout.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
One more time, let him hear it.
Shumpert against Hardaway. There's the feed to Mack. There's a screen by Robinson. And Mack kicks to Parker. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
That's his second personal foul.
Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Jabari Parker at the line for 2.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Parker drops them both. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Outside Irving, pass to King. Hardaway with the steal, and now running it up the court. Matt pushing it up. It's deflected. Now here is Irving. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Shumpert passes to Irving. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Here's Mack. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. 6 to shoot. Hardaway dishes to Mack. Goes up from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Mack's got 5 now. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Came in a screen. To the paint, stolen by Robinson. Here's Mack. 5 points in the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Cephalosha with the steal. Irving against Hardaway. Irving attacking. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water.
The Bucks making a change here. Mayo's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Smith checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Thompson kicks to Shumpert. The dish to Smith. Shoots from 8. Mack grabs the miss.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Kamen passes to Smith. Misses from close range.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Lets it go. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Cole Aldrich. He's checked in for Kamen. Love comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Caspian for Tavo Cephalosha.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Smith outside. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Sinks the triple. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And here is Mayo. 6 points for him. Hickson a screen on Shumpert. Mayo drives in. The shot no good. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Cavaliers lead by 7. And we'll get going after this from the BMO Harris Bradley Center. The 4th quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Smith with it. Mayo out there with Hardaway. And there's Hickson. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Monroe in at the power forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
And the first one drops. Smith hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Hardaway dishes to Hickson. Antetokounmpo kicks to Monroe. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Aldridge kicks to Smith, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And it's good. And that's now 7 points for Greg Monroe.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo.
That happened. Yeah. And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
And that one's good. And it's 9 points for Greg Monroe.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
A different look from Milwaukee. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Hickson. And Jabari Parker subbed in for Antetokounmpo. And then for Cleveland, Chris Kaman's checked in for Aldridge. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And Thabo Sefolosha subbed in for Caspi. Smith kicks to Kaman. Back to Smith. And stolen by Mayo. 4-on-3 break. Here's Hardaway. And another basket for Milwaukee. Now Smith. Sefolosha passes to Smith. Excellent D there for Mayo. Bucks trail by 5. Down low, Monroe. No good. Kaman with the defensive effort. To the middle. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
At the line for the Bucks, Freak. 2 shots.
They throw good. Smith. Max checked in for O.J. Mayo.
Stay tight on him.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And there's a whistle that goes against Greg Monroe. That is his first foul of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Thompson dishes to Smith. To the right side. Sefolosha kicks to Smith. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Smith's got 34.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.